Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here from simpleprogrammer.com. So I'm at my desk today because I want to show you something pretty damn cool. So before I show you this, I want to tell you that like what I'm about to show you is what I think is now the best tool, the best resource possible for passing a coding interview, for cracking the coding interview, right? So I got to tell you, I've been recommending for a long time a book called Cracking the Coding Interview because, and I still do, it's still a really good book. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that this book isn't good, but I found something that I think is even better. And that's why I wanted to do this video and show you this. And that's why I'm so excited. And that's why I actually approached the Parker, who owns this company, who created this, and told him that I wanted to promote this as opposed to all the people that try and get me to promote their stuff, because I feel like this solves a huge problem that we have in the software development industry. And a lot of you have been asking me, like, I need some stuff to pass, how do I get a job at Google or Microsoft or Apple or pass these coding interviews? And like I said, up to this point, I've said, okay, well, I've got a Pluralsight course that kind of teaches some of this stuff. I've got some of this stuff in the bonus stuff for my career guide book, and then cracking the coding interview has been basically my solution. Or I said, Top Coder, that's how I learn, but I haven't had like a really good thing to teach you step by step how to do this and how to pass a coding interview and how to solve these kind of algorithm problems. So quick story, like I said, I met Parker. I know him personally, who's the owner of this company. And when he told me, I think I met him at MicroConf, actually. I think I've seen him a couple of times at MicroConf, which is this bootstrap conference for entrepreneurs. Rob Walling puts it on with Jeff Tabor or Mike Tabor. Anyway, the point is that when I heard what he was doing, I had to go see this, right? And so I went through this, and I want to just show you this because this is pretty fucking cool. All right, this is really cool. All right, so here's the thing. All right, so Interview Cake. If you go here, what this is basically this. The way that it works is that you can answer questions on here. So they've got a bunch of questions, right? Real interview questions from real companies. Okay, you can see all the questions here. Okay, and then like you pick a question. Okay, and this is what's cool about it. This is what's so awesome. So it gives you one of these like word problem questions. We don't have time to read through this whole thing here, but you can go check it out for yourself, and you can see. And then it gives you sort of the format of this. So this one is like, they're all algorithm type of questions where you would use an algorithm or some kind of data structure to solve it. And here's the cool thing about this as well. It's whatever programming language you want. So I don't know why this isn't changing because of my screen record. Oh, here we go. My screen recording software is a little bit. So I could go Python. I could go Ruby, Java. What else has he got? JavaScript, C, C++, C Sharp, my favorite. C. I can read this in my own C Sharp language. Objective-C. This one's in beta, but that's pretty cool. You can solve algorithm problems in Objective-C. Not that I'd want to, but Swift, okay? So you can go there, you can change the language, and then you get the problem in your language, okay? Now, he's got an IDE here, a real small, code window. So you can change your language here. We could do this in Haskell. We could do this in PHP, right? It's pretty damn cool, right? So you could compile it and you can run it. So I'll do C Sharp, and then let me see here. So my window is getting in the way, but there's a run button here, basically. Or can I move my window? How do I move my window? Move my window. Somehow I can move. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, so I can move my little thing here, but if I open this up, you can see you can run. Okay, so basically you can work on your code right there. I'll move my window back. Okay, and what's cool about this is that so you can work through this problem. And here's the cool part of it. Okay, so you work on the problem, right? You don't know what to do. So I love this part. Do you have an answer? So you can either say, yes, I have an answer if you think you have an answer, or I need a hint. If you click I need a hint, it gives you a breakdown. It gives you a hint, basically, just like an interviewer would do, right? And then if you need another hint, it goes and need another hint, right? And you can keep on going through this and get all the hints until you get the final solution, right, to the problem. So it's working you through. Not only is it giving you hints, it's iterating. It's like the Socratic method. It's going through, and this is the proper way to teach this stuff. This is what it gets me so damn excited. Is this the proper way to do this? So it'll show you like a primitive way of solving the problem, and it tells you about the big O notation, like, oh, we can't do it this way because, maybe we can find a more efficient solution and whatnot, and works you all the way through it. It has vocabulary in here. So you can click on this. This is so cool. I want to know what greedy algorithm is. There you go. I just click on that. And there's other vocabulary in here and some of the other problems, right? And then finally, you get down to the final solution. So overlapping subproblems, right? It's got a definition for that. So you can see what that is, okay? And then you get all the way down. And there's a lot of steps. It gives you a lot of hints here, okay? To really help you to figure this out. This is really cool. It's like having an interviewer guiding you and stepping you through, asking you questions. I don't know when I'm going to get to the end of this one. This one is long. I haven't looked at this one, but this is fun. Okay, so then eventually there's a full solution. I mean, these are really hard problems that you learn how to solve. Okay, so let's go down. Edge cases. Man, there's a lot here. There's a lot of work that's been put into this. So it's really cool. Okay, I give up. Finally, I give up. Gives you the solution. So you got the final solution for the thing. It talks about the complexity, bonus, what we learn. I mean, this is good stuff, right? Okay, you can go to the next question. And then if you had the answer for the question, you could say you have the answer. And then it gives you gotchas and asks you, do you still feel good about your answer? So you can say, yes, it's not, right? And then eventually you get to the solution there as well. So this is really cool. So it's got all these questions. So you can master these questions and you can mark whether or not you're an expert on it or you need to review it. So that's going to prepare you for all the kind of data structure stuff here. He talks about all the kind of things that they go over with this, but they have all the questions listed here. And then there's a glossary for all of this stuff, right? Look at this, all of the data structure stuff that you need to know, right? In there, some tips and tricks for interviews as well. And then I believe there's even like specific interview questions for, like, let's say C++ interview, right? And so difference between a class and a struct, right? And there's some of these, right? The big thing though is these 46 questions that they list here for you to practice this. So this is really cool. I just wanted to demo this so you guys could see this. And let me see what else you had here. So, the other thing that's really cool about this is that okay, so he's got these testimonials, and these are legit testimonials, right? So testimonials from people that have gotten jobs at the big companies, Google, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Dropbox, right? And I can guarantee you that if you go in for an interview at one of these companies, they're basically going to be asking you these kind of difficult questions. So anyway, this thing is really cool. I think this is totally worth it. Not only that, there's a couple other things. So here's what else. So obviously people have used this to get good jobs. He offers also a money back guarantee on this, like a super solid money back guarantee. Let me see if I can log out and like look at this, because this is really cool. So get the full course. Okay, as if I was coming in here. So okay, money back guarantee, or if you don't get the job you wanted. So get the job or your money back. I love this. This is really good. So there's no reason to not, buy something like this because it's totally risk-free. And then also, the fact that you can make more money. So I was thinking about this, right? And it's like, and he's got all the fact here, but it's like, let's say that this thing costs $1,000. It doesn't cost $1,000, but let's say that it was $1,000. It would be totally worth it because it's money back guarantee up to a year if you don't get the job. So you go in for a job, you're trying to get a job at Google, you've got to do a coding interview. So you buy this thing, and if you get the job, it's well worth $1,000. If you don't, you get your $1,000 back. But it's not $1,000. It's much cheaper than that. So I don't want to say the price. Well, the price is here is $199. But maybe you can get a discount for being a simple programmer. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's a hell of a price anyway. But with the money back guarantee. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this. I think this is cool. I think this is the best way, honestly, to be able to pass one of these coding interviews. I would definitely recommend it. I gone through this myself, right? I went through these. I went through the problems. These are like seriously good problems. So, and I have no problem. Like I said, I'm promoting this because I asked Parker for me to be able to promote this because I wanted something to give to you guys because I don't have something that's so good. And this is really, really good. Like if I were doing a coding interview, if I were practicing for a coding interview today, I would 100% be buying this and utilizing this to do it. Like bar none. I don't think that there's something else better out there right now. So anyway, I just want to show you guys that. So, take a look, let me know. I'll have links here. Obviously I have an affiliate link because obviously I've asked Parker to allow me to promote this to my audience, because I want you guys to have something that I can point you to, because I get emails all the time asking for me to sell something or make something on coding interviews, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it, because I found something that's better. That's better than anything that I could probably produce, because it meets all the criteria. And you'll see, if you go through the problems, this is the thing. If you go through these problems, and he's got some sample ones and you can look at it, you'll see how good this is. Like, it actually teaches you step by step how to solve these problems, not just questions and answers, but like the step-by-step progress on how to do it. So anyway, that's all I got for you today. If you like this video, definitely go check out Interview Cake. It'll be in the description below, and it'll be in the card, and then make sure you click the subscribe button. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.